Good morning, everybody. Hey, man, back. Appreciate you tapping in. Welcome back. You new here, please like, subscribe. Look here. Just sitting here thinking as I complete my 3-mile walk. October 2nd, 2024, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I went for a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. And got it done. Colonoscopy. Everything. Once you put you in the room after you come to from being put to sleep. Which, man, that was the best sleep I ever had. I mean, woo, boy. So after being put to sleep, come to, then doctor come in. Hey, sir, how you doing? Oh, good. Well, colonoscopy, everything looks good. This and that. But when we did the endoscopy, when we go into your stomach, we found a stomach ulcer. Oh, okay. So I'm like, wow, what does this mean? So, like, we found a stomach ulcer. Like, all right. So, I'm like, okay, so what does that mean, doc? All right, well, it's not that bad, have you had any stomach issues or pain and stuff? No. Like, nah, I've been good. He's like, man, that's weird. Because most people that have ulcers have excruciating pain. I'm like, nah, I've been good. Work, try to stay active or whatever. So he's like, well, I'm gonna prescribe you some medicine. He's telling me and my wife, he's like, I want you to take it, the medicine 2 days, two times a day, before meals. And we'll see how that works out within a few weeks or whatnot. Come back for follow up, and okay, all right. So then, he leaves. Nurse comes out, and then talking to the nurse, and I asked her about how to get rid. What should I do? She's like, you gotta change up your diet. No drinking, no fried foods, no spicy foods. And make sure you take the medicine and drink plenty of water. All right, okay. So here we is, almost actually to today. It was 4 months ago. Yep, because it happened October 2nd. Today is February 2nd, 2025. And I realized, and I ain't think too much of it, but I realized that I haven't had any stomach pains or discomfort. Like I said, after I left, like I said, I told doctor I never had no stomach pains, but once I thought about it, I'm like, oh, that's what that was. Every time I would go out to a restaurant with my family, of course, I always get like fried fish, fried chicken or something like that. And then, with fries, wash it down with a couple beers or Long Island. And I used to get stomach pains. I mean, real bad. But I ain't think none of it. So I just drink water behind it. And then next thing you know, it goes away. And I finish my food and, it comes back a little bit. And I drink water and it goes away. So I'm saying to myself, man, I haven't had that pain or discomfort since before I got the colonoscopy and the endoscopy done October 2nd of 2024. So I'm like, man, it's true what the nurse said and what I researched. You have to stay away from fried foods. You have to stay away from alcohol and all that spiciness. So I cut back on alcohol, especially beer. I cut back on spiciness, and I had cut back on fried foods. Like, I used to eat Chick-fil-A like, at least 4 times a week. Of course, we all know all that's fried food. That's all fried. But then I cut back, and I realized I haven't had no stomach issue. I cut back on eating potato chips. Everybody that know me know I love potato chips. So my alternative was pistachios, roasted sunflower seeds. I look at the ingredients. As long as it says roasted sunflower seeds, I'm getting it. pistachios, it's got to be salt and pistachios. That's it. If I see any seed oils or anything, I don't get it. So I bought popcorn. Same thing with popcorn. It's got to be popcorn and maybe salt, and maybe it was cooked in coconut oil, which is a lot better than canola oil and vegetable oil and grapeseed oil, all these other oils. So I cut back, and I haven't had any flare-ups in my stomach. For a good while, I had cut back on eating out so much and eating home, going to the grocery store and try to get lean meats and grilling, and then implement, maybe some jasmine rice and vegetables, and I implemented more fruits. So not just the sugary fruits, strawberries. So everybody knows strawberries is a hit or miss if it's sweet or not. Strawberries, blackberries. We all know blackberries. Blueberries. Blueberries not sweet. Raspberries. I started implementing more fruits. Then when I go to work, like I say, popcorn. It's got to be organic popcorn, which is, like I said, you got to look at the ingredients. Organic popcorn, and I started implementing more fruits and veggies. And like I said, it was hard to cut back on potato chips when Lord knows I love potato chips, and I used to binge eat them on the weekend because I'm off. Binge eat. I get me a bag of popcorn, a bag of chips, and then once I get the bag of chips, shoot, I'm gonna sit there and get me something to drink, whether if it's a beer or some Tito's or whatever, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna watch some TV, and I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna be good. I cut back on a lot of that. Like I said, I hadn't cut alcohol completely out, but I cut back drinking so much beer or whatnot. And when I do consume alcohol, like I drink Tito's, which is vodka, I mix it with a little bit of grapefruit juice. And you probably like, grapefruit juice has a lot of sugar. Well, I get their pure grapefruit juice, not the ruby red that has all that sugar. So when I look at the ingredients, it says grapefruit juice. That's all it says. It says grapefruit. That's it. So it's telling you that they just took the grapefruit and they squeezed it, and then that's it. They took out the pulp and stuff, but it's got sugar in it, but it don't have a lot of sugar. If it's got sugar in it, it's from the grapefruit itself. So it amazes me how cutting back on certain things, you feel a difference. And I feel a difference. I don't have the discomfort in my stomach. I don't have the sharp pains in my stomach when I eat. Now, when I do eat those spicy foods and I eat too much, yes, I get it. It there. But when I cut it completely, I went I think 2 weeks with no fried foods and stuff, no chips, no discomfort. So now my plan is to get back to it and stay on it. It's just like I said, when it comes to our health, we have to read the ingredients and watch what you eat. You have to. No one wants to sit around here and take pills all the time. Like I said, I only took them pills for, I think, 2 weeks, and that was it. And I said, nah, I don't even like taking medicine like that. I got to find another way to get rid of it. I just don't want to cure it or whatnot. I want to get rid of it. Do your research. Once you do your research, implement it. Stay on it. Stay strong. Stay positive. Like I said, we're looking at 4 months, November, December, January, 4 months to today since I had that procedure. And I can tell a difference from when I cut out the foods that the lady told me, when I cut back on those foods that the nurse told me. I can see the difference. No more discomfort. When I go to Me and my wife went to dinner a couple weeks ago, and I just realized, I mean, hey, yeah, I had a few drinks or whatever, but I sat there. We went to a steakhouse, so I ate just nothing but meat, chicken, beef, but I didn't, and I had water, but I had no discomfort. I went to, like you said, a steakhouse. If anybody ever been to one of them steakhouses where you eat a bunch of different meats, they have their salad bar, but I don't eat that. I just eat all the meat I can. I had no discomfort. My stomach wasn't hurting. I'm like, wow. So we have to be mindful what we put in our body. Like I say, 4 months, no discomfort, no hurting, and that's a good thing. That means, hey, it's working. So be mindful, all right? Like I said, man, y'all have a blessed Sunday. Whether it's working, going to church, at home with the family, whatever. And remember, when you go shopping, look at the ingredients, all right? Take control of your health. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, man. I'm out. Peace.